Hello my darling YouTube fam, it is I, Rebecca, and I welcome you with open arms to my Chanel. That's right, Chanel. I say it perfectly well. I guess I'm on the late train with this one, but for some reason I keep coming back to it in my head, so I need to address it. That's right, W.I.P song. So when something grabs my attention, I kind of like to do a bit of research. I heard this song on the radio, right? And you know, it's a bit of a tune. It's a bit of a bop. I was quite literally bopping away. W.I.P came up and I was like, oh, what's that? So I Google it. Of course, slang aside, W.I.P can also mean wireless access point, which is a device that allows people wireless access to wired internet. So I was like, oh, well, that's not so bad. Why is there this major hoo-ha in this song, you know? Because I hadn't watched anything about it. I hadn't seen the music video. You know, there seems to be this buzz around it and I don't really understand why. So that's why I was, you know, you Google, you find information. Google can be your best friend, you know, for direct information. I scrolled down and then the lyrics popped up and that's where it all changed. I am no prude, but I do, you know, obviously there have been comments like, oh, you live under a rock. Well, you know, sometimes, yeah, it's cozy there. Why would you want to like move from a rock? But I also understand that when you get out of your comfort zone, like magical things can happen. They really can. But anyway, so let's have a little look at the lyrics. Figure out why, you know, some people may have a problem with this song. If I feel like I can't read out some of the points, then I'll do that. I said certified freak, 7 days a week. Already I can't, it's the W.A.P thing. Make that pull-out game weak, woo. I like the woo bit. Yeah, you for some W.A.P. Bring a bucket and mop for this W.A.P. Give me everything you got for this W.A.P. Well, they say it a lot, so they obviously want to make a point about it. Kind of straight in, isn't it? There's no leeway into that. Not going to read that line, but it does go on to say extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a Kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth. Look in my eye. This is not dry, it's come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised. Let's role play. I wear a disguise. I want you to park that big Mack truck right in this little garage. Make it cream, make me scream. Oh my gosh, really? Oh my gosh. I've been writing lyrics all so wrong. I don't cook, I don't clean. But let me tell you how I got this ring. Okay. I'm not going to continue because I think that was quite enough. And I think, you know, we're getting the gist of what's going on. And I'm going to try and see if I can lend a hand. I mean, by no means, this is a marvelous song and it's doing really well. But if I could just put my own little interpretation on it or help in any way, like if you guys need to, so you can, because I know not everybody, people have a certain taste when they listen to music and this might not be the taste they want, but extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do Kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. No, I didn't like that. Tie me up like I'm surprised. Let's roll. No, I'm not sure about that. Let's role play. I wear a disguise. I want you to park that Big Mac. Big Mac? What did I mean? I didn't mean that. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right into this little garage. Make me scream. Out in public, make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean. I think I probably made that a lot worse actually, but I'm really sorry about that. I'm really curious to how that was gonna go. But I think some people will think this is a highly sexualized song with a lot of female empowerment, and I'm like, you know, there might be an element of that. For me to write something like that, I think I'd have to do it as a comedy. Do you know what I mean? Like I couldn't I don't think I could write something like that. I mean, I could try. I don't think it would be very authentic. Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, hats off for the ladies who have managed to sing this song with so much passion, exuberance, and utter love for what they do. And, you know, I have seen the videos since. And, you know, they are completely in their element, it would seem, with snakes and all sorts of goodies. What a treat for so many people. What do you guys think? Still in shock by some of the lyrics. I mean, in terms of lyrics and songs, I mean, there are so many shocking elements now to songs that really, I think we're kind of like, yeah, we've heard it all. Like, what more? I don't feel like we need to be shocked in order for it to be a good song. I just feel like sometimes less is more. It'll be interesting to see I wouldn't say evolution of lyrics, but where do we go from now, from this point? Do we shock further? Will we be allowed? I think this song is actually censored, isn't it? So I kind of think, well, what's the point in that then? Because, I mean, censored for a good reason, to protect, you know, lots of children and human beings. But where will we go? Will it go even further? But then it's going to be censored, isn't it? But then, you know, we can look up lyrics. We can actually see what they're singing about. And in terms of music videos, I mean, I'm all for girl power, but empowerment, I'm not so sure about that. And you know me, I just love people who can express themselves, who can do their thing. And, you know, you're always going to get people talking about you, whatever you do. So you're not going to please everyone. That is for sure. Like, that is already, you know that, whatever you do. But yeah, you can't please everyone. So you're going to get, you know, this, that, and the other coming from all types of directions. And that's okay, you know, as long as, you know, you don't have to go to prison because you've been so bad. I don't think there's any part of those. I mean, even some of the easier lyrics to read out were actually quite difficult for me. And I swear I'm not a prude. And I know people are like, you're really posh. I don't feel like I'm posh, really, honestly. I'm still looking at the lyrics. See, they're compelling me. I just find them a compelling piece of literature, you know, like Shakespeare would be proud. Well, what are we gonna what's going to be in store next after these lyrics? You know, what's going to be after this? You know, what do you guys think? Do you think it's the end, or do you think these are amazing and it's expression and it doesn't matter because it's their art, is the way they express it? We have, you know, they're not hurting anyone, but, or do you think they are? Do you think what they're doing is actually not great, but at the same time, you go girl? I don't know. I'm always obsessed with the lyrics, so I really wanted to look them up and actually read them, because when you read lyrics, you actually, if you're in terms of like learning a song, then you're more likely to, in terms of practice, yeah, you're more likely to take on the lyrics, to understand the lyrics, so they actually seep into your brain and that you remember them. Because the last thing you want is like not remembering your lyrics. It's so embarrassing. There's that side of things. And also it kind of, sometimes just by reading out lyrics, you can see where things may go wrong. Um, easier said than done. But some people find like learning lyrics really easy. I do not. I, for one, even my own songs, I have to reread all the time. They just don't go in at all. But anyway, hashtag never stop singing. Hashtag you're never alone. Hashtag be yourself. I mean, you guys are wonderful. I always appreciate your support. And always, I know I mention it now and again at the end of videos, but it's amazing. And, you know, following me on Instagram as well, and Facebook and Twitter, and you know, your messages, emails. Sorry I can't reply to everyone. I'm really sorry. I do try to do that. But anyway, lots of love. Bye.